Historically, most states have afforded mothers more parental rights than fathers, but the United States Supreme Court deemed many of these state laws unconstitutional in a string of cases during the late 20th century. In one such case, Caban versus Mohammed, the court examined a law that allowed adoption without an unwed father's consent. A New York statute provided that the adoption of a child born to unmarried parents required the natural mother's consent, but not the father's. Another provision in that same statute allowed adoption without consent of any parent who abandoned a child. Mohammed and Abdiel Caban, an unmarried couple, had 2 children together and lived as a family for several years. Then Mohammed left Caban, taking the children with her, but Caban continued seeing the children every weekend. Eventually, Mohammed and Caban each petitioned a New York surrogate court for permission to adopt the children. Each parent testified as why the other was unfit. The court denied Caban's petition because Mohammed withheld her consent for him to adopt, and granted Mohammed's petition, finding her and her new husband fit to raise the children. Caban appealed, contending that New York's statute violated his 14th Amendment right to equal protection of the law. Mohammed rebutted that the statute's gender-based distinction wasn't unconstitutional because it protected the closer biological bond mothers have with their children and promoted swift and efficient adoptions. The New York Supreme Court Appellate Division affirmed the surrogate court's judgment, and the New York Court of Appeals dismissed Caban's appeal. Caban then appealed to the United States Supreme Court.